All right, so day one of our 3-day backpacking trip in Salt Lake City brought us to Sundial Peak via the Lake Blanche trailhead. So we set up camp at Lake Blanche, which is about 3 miles into the trail or so. After setting up camp, it's about another 2 miles to the top of Sundial Peak with some fun scrambling along the ridge. All in all, from the start of the Lake Blanche trailhead, you're looking at about 4,000 feet of elevation gain over those miles, so fairly steep getting up there. After watching the sunset at the peak, we decided to take a little shortcut down the side of the peak instead of backtracking the way we came, which was a really bad idea. It brought us into some class 4 and class 5 territory that was very sketchy, so don't do that. Just go back the way you came. For as popular as Lake Blanche is, we actually had the place to ourselves that night to camp, which was really cool. So we lucked out there for sure. Day 2 brought us to the Red Pine Lakes trailhead, which is located up Little Cottonwood Canyon in the Lone Peak Wilderness. It's about 4 miles to the lake with 2,200 feet of elevation gain, and we set up on the far side of the lake. After setting up camp, we summited Pfeifferhorn Peak, which is about a 3-mile round trip and 1,700 feet of elevation gain. We had a beautiful sunset and some fun scrambling at the top. The sunrise from our camping spot wasn't too bad either. And last but certainly not least, Mount Timpanogos. We saved this one for last and did it on a Sunday night, which gave us a lot more solitude had we done it earlier in the weekend. We decided to take the Timponeek trail, and we set up camp about 2.5 miles in, and then it was another 5 miles to the summit. This trail has some stunning views on the way to the summit, and once you gain the saddle, there were a ton of mountain goats and a couple bighorn sheep as well. With how popular this route is, having it almost completely to ourselves was a very special experience for sure. We got to enjoy the sunset at the little hut that's at the top. After sunset, we made our way back down by headlamp. And it was pretty funny as we got to the base of the mountain. We were shining our headlamp kind of through the little valley there, and there's all these eyes watching us that we can see, these big yellow eyes. Freaked us out a little bit. We were thinking maybe they were mountain lions, but luckily it was just a big herd of deer, so could have been worse for sure. But yeah, it was fun coming down in the dark like that, and definitely got a good night's sleep after that trek.